You're listening to the Manifesting Miracles podcast. By tuning in today, you're dialing into your frequency of abundance. I'm Michelle J. Lamont, your manifestation master and guide. Ever since 2016, I've been obsessively dedicating my life to uncovering, dissecting, and analyzing every aspect of the practices and modalities in which we call manifestation. You see, you are truly more powerful than you can even imagine and fully capable of manifesting miracles on the daily. I'm going to teach you how to attract a life beyond your wildest dreams using your own divine power. So let's get started manifesting your miracles right now. Wait. When people say Ozempic face, do they mean me? No, what I have is sovereignty. Yes, I'm on a GLP-1. And yes, I do a little Botox, under $800 a year. And for example, one of my nieces for her college graduation wanted lip injections. So if you've never done Botox and you don't know how much $800 would buy you, here's what I have to say. A syringe, one syringe to do her lips, just a little upper, a little lower, was $550. I do about $800 a year, so I'm really not using a lot, but I do use it. And I did it because she wanted it. But I also gua sha my face, and I send very specific energy codes when I do that. I also walk, and I hydrate like it's a religion. And on Fridays, I work with the Venus energy and Archangel Jophiel because I manifest beauty the same way I manifest money. I regulate, I ritual, and I receive. And guess what, babe? From now on, that's exactly what you're going to do too. So in 2021, I moved from Dallas to Florida and got comfortable. Comfortable. Okay. Safe, happy, so comfortable. I stopped moving and I started eating my feelings. In under a year, literally, I gained about 60 pounds. 60 pounds. Okay. I was fitting into size 9, 10 jeans. And when my best friend finally, and I'm going to get into it just a second, got me on my GLP-1, I just bought a size 20 jeans, 2022 flexi. Okay. So in under a year, I gained 60 pounds, and my best friend, Shanta Quillette, handed me a code that she had used. She's lost 160 pounds. And she handed me her code and said, "Get back on track, Michelle. I've never seen you like this." And I did. And now I'm almost back to the size I was in my, like, literally college years, like the youngest, baddest era where I could wear anything I wanted, and it was just cute. Now, hey, like, not anything I wanted. But this episode is not about shame. It's about magic you can measure in the mirror and our energy field. So let's talk about it. You're listening to Manifesting Miracles. I'm Michelle Juanita Lamont. I teach you how to claim your nervous system, command your energy, and collect receipts from the universe like it's your job. And today we are aging backwards on purpose. We are getting our glow up from the inside out. No matter how old you are, you can glow up. No matter what your state of being is, this is the Glow Up Show. This is for everybody, all genders, races, and ages. Doesn't matter how you identify. This is for all of us. So we're going to age backwards. Medicine, mechanics, and metaphysics. No gatekeeping, no guilt. Let's get into it. All right. So I want to talk about my 3 philosophies, the 3 lanes that I sit in on this topic. First, medicine. Clinician guided tools, take them or leave them. Whatever you want, I don't care. Mechanics, daily care, gua sha, walks, sleep, hydration, talking to myself in the mirror, really being confident about who I am. Metaphysics, energy, rituals, Venus Fridays, Jophiel, mirror work, enchantment. I'm not here to argue brands or procedures. I'm here to turn your field on, your beauty field on, so your choices land. So if you're using GLP-1s or if you're not, if you love Botox or if you hate it, it's fine. This is your face, this is your frequency, and this will be our protocol to spell your way back into the most magnificent, most powerful, the most beautiful version of you that you've ever known. All right. So let's talk about the mirror moments first. I don't know about you guys, but one morning, I don't know, I was brushing my teeth or whatever. I caught my reflection in the mirror and I thought, damn, my jaw's getting a little softer. My cheeks have changed. And I'm like putting my hand to my face. And I'm like, shouldn't that be different? Is that the way my eye looks sunken in like that? I'm not sure because I'm so used to filters, right? We're so used to these damn filters. When we look in the mirror, like, who's that? So old me would have spiraled. Old me would have spiraled. Down the rabbit hole I go. New me, I lit a candle. I put my hand on my heart and I said out loud, we're not begging for pretty. We're broadcasting radiance. Did you feel that? Did you feel that? No. Okay, let's do it again. I looked into the mirror and I said, we're not begging for pretty. We're broadcasting radiance. And that's the shift. Beauty is not negotiable. It's a signal. And I want to go over right now my glow up. The glow up, age backwards, 6-step protocol that I teach in my classes, that I teach in workshops, that I do myself. Okay. So I'm going to give you the 6 steps that you can do right now today. They're explicit, fast, and potent. We'll do them on the air, and then you can repeat them every morning or specifically on Fridays to ride that Venus wave. So if you don't know Venus is all about beauty and love and energy, and the planet Venus is closest to the Earth. That means we're pulling in all that magnetic energy on Fridays. So Friday is a great day to do these practices. So let's talk about regulating the body. Okay, we're going to do this in 3 rounds. So put your hand on your heart, feel that. You feel your heart beating? Ooh, that's 40,000 electronic units of energy just pulsating throughout the body and into the field. And remember, what you believe, people perceive. Because what you focus on, you find. So if you believe you're radiant and beautiful, people are going to start saying, what are you doing differently? And so let's get into it. This is what we're going to start doing. Let's do our hand on heart. Slow your cadence. This is your time for yourself. We're calling in our beauty. We're going to do box breath, 4, 4, 6. Okay. So we're going to inhale for 4, hold for 4, and exhale for 6. Do this 3 times. And 3, 2, 1. One more. Last. Good. Your nervous system is now the bouncer at the velvet rope. Calm your body. Open the door to beauty. Now, to enhance that, when you breathe in, you can say, I restore my beauty. Hold it. I claim it. Release it. I let go of my past. Come in. I reclaim my beauty. Hold it. I release my history. Exhale. I let go of my past. All of these stories, all of this frequency is being held into your face. It's being held in your organs. It's being held in your energy. This is where we start. Second, let's do a little Friday mini ritual. So Venus rules beauty, it rules love, and it rules magnetism. And Friday is her day. So let's set it up. Go get you a pink or green candle. Any candle works, but the colors carry certain energies and frequencies. So pink is for beauty and green is for our heart chakra. You can do both. I like to do 2 pink, 2 green. If I'm really powering something, and I'm put a crystal in the middle, and I make a little graph, a little ritual space. a rose or a bowl of rose water. Okay, walk through your neighborhood. Is there any roses on the ground? Any flowers on the ground? You can pick those up, or you can go from your own garden, but always ask the energy. May I pick you? May I use you? Will you work with me? You always remember that everything has energy. Everything, your hairbrushes, your makeup brushes, everything is energy. And then something copper. We got to magnetize it. A coin, a bracelet. It can even be a penny, a little dish of copper, and a small mirror you can stand up. And even better, a drop of your moisturizer. So how to do it. You're going to place your mirror upright, candle in front, rose water to the left, copper to the right. Light the candle. Call Venus. Venus, bright morning star, bless this face with harmony, glow, and magnetic beauty. Let's do it again. Venus, bright morning star, bless this face with harmony, glow, and magnetic beauty. Now, let's talk to our archangels. Archangel Jophiel is the angel of beauty. And if you don't think in my makeup cabinet and where I keep all my beauty products, there's not an Archangel Jophiel candle, you're crazy. So Archangel Jophiel, the angel of beauty, and this is what we say. You can light it. You can light the candles in her honor. You can call in your God frequency. Jophiel, illuminate my features and my self-regard. Make my radiance obvious. Jophiel, illuminate my features and my self-regard. Make my radiance obvious. We're going to repeat that in the mirror or as we're lighting our candles. Now, let's do the last step, which is the veil visualization. See a soft veil, almost opaque, sliding over your face. This is the restored face that everybody can see. This is you putting something over it, okay? A thin pink golden shimmer. This is now your code, your veil, and it projects your energy into the room and filters how others perceive you. You want to know who did this the best? Marilyn Monroe. Marilyn Monroe did an interview in Time magazine. And she's walking down Fifth Avenue. At the time, remember, there's no social media. There's no like real TV. Well, there's TV, but there's no real celebrities except like movie studios can icon people. So they icon Marilyn Monroe. And she's walking down the street with this reporter. And the reporter was like, wow, I can't believe you can walk down the street and people aren't clawing at you. And she said, oh, you want me to put Marilyn in? And he's like, what do you mean? She's like, I call Marilyn in. And when I call Marilyn in, she appears and everybody can see her. And the reporter's like, what? Say more. Do it. Show me. And what do you know? Of course, it's Marilyn Monroe. She's the double palmed M. If you have an M inside of your palms, look and see if you know how to read your hands. If you have the two M's, you're double magnetic. So double magnetic, Marilyn Monroe, two M's in her palms. I have it myself. It happens right as the reporter says this. She's at Tiffany's on Fifth Avenue, right? So the reporter's like, let me see you. So she turns around and she starts conjuring it up. The reporter says he can hear her saying something like, and now I become Marilyn Monroe, and now I become this. Because what you speak about becomes your reality. You're calling it in. This is all an illusion. This is all energy-based reality. And she turns around and she just giggles and she goes, okay. And the reporter says, and you can still find this article, the reporter says that like in less than a minute, they were swarmed so bad they had to go inside Tiffany's and they had to Tiffany's had to barricade the door. And there's like a picture of her and all of this mob of people outside. Put the veil on. Work with Archangel Jophiel. Work with Venus. Use the visualization veil. It will work. Now, let's talk about the mirror practice. I want you to now look in the mirror. Look at your eyes. Now, take your hand, move your jaw from side to side, relax your jaw, drop down. Now, I gotta be honest. I talk to myself like a sorceress because I am one. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Conjure it up. Ooh, you're Marilyn in your own right. Ooh, who's the most beautiful person you can think of? Conjure their energy. Conjure their confidence. Really feel it. Rock it in. Yeah. From the vagina to the nipples to the throat to the mouth, into the eyes, into the face, into the mirror. You ready? You are a sorceress. Here we go. I'm putting a fucking spell on it. Everyone who sees me through my filter, everyone who looks at me sees me 10 years younger, clear skin, lit from within glow. My field broadcasts beauty. My face reflects it. So it is. Let's do it again. Okay? Sorceress energy, sorceress, conjuring it up. Remember, you and God are not separate. You are made from the same energy that made hurricanes, tornadoes, volcanoes, the pyramids. This is just one planet. This is just one solar system. A couple of one sun, one moon for this planet. And then we got a bunch of little planets in ours. But there's over 1 trillion solar systems. If you Google, is there DNA, is there stardust in my DNA? The answer is yes. So act like it. Let's say it again. You're going to look in the mirror. I'm putting a fucking spell on it. Everyone who sees me through my filter. Everyone who looks at me sees me 10 years younger, clear skin, lit from within glow. My field broadcasts beauty. My face reflects it. So it is. And for the last and the best, because we do this 3 times right in the mirror. You can write it on your mirror with lipstick, with an eyeliner. You can put a sticky note on it, whatever you want. I'm putting a fucking spell on it. Everyone who sees me through my filter. Everyone who looks at me sees me 10 years younger, clear skin, lit from within glow. My field broadcasts beauty. My face reflects it. And for the seal, so it is. Boom. You say it 3 times, and on the 3rd time, you smirk and own it. So let me just say it clearly, and let me just make sure you got it. I'm putting a fucking spell on it. Everyone who sees me through my Everyone who sees me through my filter. Everyone who looks at me sees me 10 years younger, clear skin, lit from within glow. My field broadcasts beauty. My face reflects it. So it is. Boom. Now let's go on to the next protocol, enchanting our products. Pick a moisturizer, something you're using every single day, SPF, whatever it is. Warm it in your hands. 3 slow breaths into your palms. Clockwise swirl once over the open jar or the pump and tap the lid 3 times. Boom, boom, boom. And say. And then you name it. Okay? So it's like if it's your SPF or your makeup or your moisturizer or whatever. I enchant this, we're just going to say SPF, okay? I enchant this SPF. As it touches my skin, it glows, my glow intensifies, my texture refines, my radiance is undeniable. Okay? So what you're doing is you're putting energy into that product. And so every time you use it, this is what comes out of the product. The product isn't the product. You're putting your energy into the product. And then your God source energy is then reflected back into your skin. So every time you use it, you can put the 3 times in clockwise direction, just circling it and retap it, or you can just anoint it once. I enchant this, whatever. As it touches my skin, my glow intensifies, my texture refines, my radiance is undeniable. Then apply it with the intention. Upward strokes on the neck, the jawline, the cheek, the forehead. Press. Don't rush. Now, another trick, another little aspect that you can do, another little bonus, is put a photo of yourself, a younger you. and tape it to the side of your mirror. And as you apply it, look at the photo. Look at the photo. This is something that people pay me to teach them, okay? Look at the photo and say, we are one. Look at the photo and say, we are one. I carry your light forward and I add my wisdom. We are one. I carry your light forward and I add my wisdom. There you go. Now let's go into step 5. This is my gua sha. And if you've never done gua sha, what it does is it drains your lymphatic system. You have too much water, you have too much salt, and it's cheap. Okay? You can go onto TikTok, you can go onto Amazon. Well, I don't think we shop Amazon anymore. We never go to Target. Like, we never let Target burn to the ground. Please. Please. We would never step foot in a Target, ever. We're not giving money to people that don't support us. That's it. Period. So let's talk about our gua sha massage, and let's talk about how we're going to energize this to restore our beauty and call it in. And let me tell you, gua sha works so dang fast. It's not even funny. Talk about high cheekbones. You got it. So add a drop of oil, and then you're going to speak into the oil something about your beauty. So I reduce, I release, and I receive. I reduce, I release, I receive. I reduce, I release, I receive, meaning I reduce inflammation. I receive I reduce, I receive, and I believe. So neck, 5 strokes per side, base to ear. Jawline, 5 strokes per side, chin to ear lift. Under the jowl, cheeks, 5 strokes per side, corner of the mouth to the ear. Under the eye, 5 super light sweeps, inner corner to temple, forehead, 5 strokes per side, brow to hairline, okay? And when you're finished, sweep down all sides of the neck 5 times to clear. And that's how we gua sha, and we put an enchantment in everything we do. Now, step 6, very important, walk in water, because that's going to seal the work. You need to walk or move your body 10 minutes a day. Outside if you can, because you're going to be grounding, you're going to be in energy, you're going to be in nature. But if you can't, and you think that you can scroll on TikTok, then stand up and walk for 10 minutes while you're scrolling on TikToks. You're going to watch Bravo, you're going to watch the news, you're going to watch something on Netflix. Put a little timer. Watch half the episode walking. Put your knees up to your tits. Every 2 minutes or every other, after 1 minute, do 30 seconds, knees up, knees up, knees up. Move that energy. Push that lymphatic system. Really push that down. Outside, if you can, move your face. Let your expressions live. Let all that energy. Water. Pour a glass. Hold it with both hands and whisper. Every single time before and after your exercises. Charge me with glow. Charge me with glow. Then drink it. Aim for about 2 liters a day. Put a little rose water in a glass if you like. Beauty on the tongue. Just tap it. I receive my glow up today. I receive my glow up now. Everybody sees me through my filter. Okay? And that's your glow up. Age backwards 6-step ritual. Fast, practical, repeat it daily, especially on Fridays. Okay? So if you choose medicine, injectables, devices, or procedures, do it as it's sovereign. Space your appointments to match your values and your budget. If you choose no, also sovereign. My numbers, I keep my Botox to under $800 a year because that feels aligned. And I say yes to tiny little tweaks, and I say no to others, and I don't let anyone sell me on shame. The last time I went in to get a little zhuzh, a little squeak, they told me I needed $2,500 worth of stuff. I was like, no, I'm good. And literally, I spent like $500 because she talked me into a little bit more. And I don't really think I should have. I feel like I looked prettier without it. So the mechanics are love letters you write to your face. Love letters that you speak into your gua sha products. It's using the gua sha products. It's talking to your SPF. And if you're not using it, start using it. Getting more sleep. Adding protein. You need about 100 grams of protein in your body every single day at the very minimum. Walk. And most importantly, laugh. Laugh, laugh, laugh. And if you don't know how to laugh, if you don't know how to have anybody to laugh with, go listen to my podcast. I'm hilarious. All right. I laugh at myself all the time. In fact, I'm laughing at myself right now, laughing at myself. So none of these things define you, but all of them support you. And listen, people are ready to see you through your filter. Your field is the filter. So project that you want to be perceived as softness and as beauty, because softness is strength, and that youthful light is play. It's laughing, it's walking, it's being cute, it's flipping your hair, it's, no matter what you look like, feeling confident. So beauty responds to state. State comes from regulation, ritual, and repetition, not desperation and not apologies. Do this with me for the next 2 Fridays. Take a selfie before. Like take a before selfie today. Just take it. Tape your favorite younger photo to the mirror. Enchant the jar. Say the work. Walk, drink the water. Watch what happens. Watch what happens. I guarantee you, if you do all of these things, you're going to say, fuck, Michelle helped me manifest my glow up. Michelle helped me manifest my glow up. And if you want more of these types of practices, if you want more of these types of workshops, you're going to have to join my community, Manifesting Miracles. Every single month, we have 3 different energy workshops. And the first month is complimentary on Aunt Michelle. Okay. Just like when I took my niece to go get her lips syringed, I am taking you on this journey with me. So every single month, I have 3 live workshops for my membership. And when you invest in yourself energetically, spiritually, and emotionally, the universe reflects that back to you. Because when you do not treat yourself, you cheat yourself. Say it. When I don't treat myself, I cheat myself. When I don't treat myself, I cheat myself. And in my society, Secret Society of Manifestors, Manifesting Miracles is your podcast, but my membership is called the Secret Society of Manifestors. And it's $22 a month for everything. So it's $5 a week. $5. But in case you can't do that, in case you're like, nope, don't know if this is really worth it, I know it is. I'm not worried about it. You're not going to cancel. You're going to get in there and you're going to be like, damn, my life has changed. I feel happier. Look at all these people I'm around who believe in the same thing. I'm finally around people and who know what sound baths are, that understand how to project beauty, understand quantum energy, understand that manifesting is real, understand that you're a spiritual being. This is your home. This is your soul community. And it's time for you to get aligned, babe. It's time for you to be a part of the success stories that I talk about on my podcast every single week. We're hitting nearly 1 million downloads. I am top 1% on the planet. This podcast is for men, women, and my LGBTQ plus family. This is for the spiritually minded, but the mentally intelligent, because we learn the neuroscience and we learn how to use our mysticism, our magic, and our energy to manifest our miracles. And before we end, we don't beg for pretty, we broadcast radiance. So let's get into it. This is how we close every single session. And in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Everything is always working out for me. Everything is always working out for me. Everything is always working out for me. Us again. Everything is always working out for us. Everything is always working out for us. Everything is always working out for us. Everything. I'm Michelle Juanita Lamont. This is Manifesting Miracles. Remember, we don't beg for pretty. We broadcast resilience. Now get in there and get in the next Zoom for SSOM. I love you. You are worthy. You are worthy. You are worthy. You are loved. You are known. Producers, cue that motherfucking music. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. You gorgeous divine being.